welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. What is your psychic gifts? What gifts may be bestowed upon you this week? And what psychic ability does your spirit team want you to work on this week? I'm using my Celestial Gifts Oracle deck today to help you with your personal, spiritual and psychic gifts development. Please take a moment and choose from one of the 3 groups on the table. And there's also a bonus group at the end if you need a little bit more. Group 1 is the throat chakra, and it's all about truth and clear expression. Group 2 is the claircognizance, the downloads, and the clear thoughts. And group 3 is clairaudience. It's about the subtle sounds, quietening your mind to hear the internal voice. Please take a moment and choose group 1, 2, or 3, and I'll be back with your reading. Welcome back, group 1. Let's see what spiritual work or gifts are going to be coming your way this week, or what you need to be working on. First thing I'm drawn to, group 1, is the manifestation, being able to clearly clear your mind from and rise above the negative energy to be able to strengthen your manifesting abilities. This is about tapping into source or the consciousness field with a very clear magnetic energy. It comes from your heart, but it comes from a clear mind of intention, holding a clear picture of what you really want and putting your heart energy into that without having any fears or negative thoughts holding you back. Now, this is a patience, it's a journey. It may not happen instantly, but you need to trust and have faith in the process. It will happen, but the steps you put in place now will align or present themselves in the future. So you need to be careful with every thought and every mindfulness. With mindfulness energy here as well as manifestation, you need to be very clear with your thoughts and intentions and very clear about the way that you think. Hold only high intentions here because this is going to speed up the process. Some things that you need to work on this week, group 1. We have the aura reader, being able to perceive energetic fields around you, perceiving spirit, perceiving people's energy as you come into contact with them, and practicing reading the energy around people. You can start by looking at distant horizons on a cloudy day and notice the white light that outlines everything. This is the beginning of seeing the auras. Then you'll start to notice this around people. And then from there you'll start to see the bright, pulsating energy that comes off as different colors in different areas. But this is what spirit needs you to work on this week. But again, it's a journey and you need to have patience. These things don't happen overnight. They take practice. But these are your main gifts that spirit wants you to work on. Becoming a more powerful aura reader, or being able to perceive energy fields around people, and being able to use your power and intentions for good through manifestation. But this all starts with mindfulness and harnessing the power of positive thinking. Here we have the prophecy card. You may be receiving future dreams or looking into future events. But this is something you could be practicing this week. Group 1, I hope you have a beautiful week ahead. And remember to practice what Spirit is asking you to practice. You may want to check out any of the other groups to see if there's any other things that you might like to practice this week as well. And don't forget there's a bonus reading at the end. I will see you again next week for your Celestial Gifts Psychic Ability reading. Welcome back, Group 2, to your Celestial Gifts Psychic Abilities reading. First of all, Group 2, Spirit is asking you to strengthen your protection rituals. Make sure that you're fully protected with your energy, both when doing spiritual work, but also out in the public around people. You may be empathic, so here it's saying that you want to be able to protect yourself from other people's energy here. So really making sure that you're strengthening and breathing protection into your aura before all spiritual work or going out in the community around other people. Sound therapy may also be very important to you this week, Group 2. We have the using frequencies. This could be sound bowls, it could be harmonics, it could be binaural beats, or it could be some kind of just music that helps you settle your energy, your frequency, or align to what it is that your intentions are, or what you're learning to feel or to do. But here, sound therapy is going to be very beneficial to you this week. So make sure you're giving yourself time to be able to tap into this energy, whether that's through music, of course, only music that is set with the intentions of pureness, and current music vibrates at a negative vibration, so making sure that you're tapping into only music that is aligned to the frequency that you're engaging with or wanting to level up with. You need to trust your feelings this week. If you're getting emotions for some reason, you need to tap in and read those emotions. You need to honor those emotions. Don't suppress them. You need to release them, but you first need to honor them. It could be here that you're learning to read other people's emotions, or it could be you needing to trust your gut instincts about how you feel about people you're coming into contact with. Trust your emotions when you feel like there's something you need to do. You trust your energy when you're thinking that maybe this doesn't feel right to me. Trust your instincts here, but trust your feelings and emotions because it's ruled by the moon. The wisdom and seek knowledge is asking you to up your game when it comes to learning new things. This could be learning through tutorials, YouTube videos, or through education. We've got the book out, so maybe it's time to get a book out and do some reading. But we've got the wisdom seeking knowledge. You can also do this on a spiritual level through journeying, meditation, or dream work. This is another way for you to receive knowledge or wisdom on a spiritual level. We've got telepathic communication here that you may need to be working on. Here I feel with the clairaudience or the subtle sounds is also coming in with the claircognizance download. I feel this is a spiritual communication. Perhaps it's a guide relaying message to you. It could be coming in through thoughts, or it could be coming into what sounds like your own inner voice. You need to trust this feeling or trust this energy because it's a telepathic communication coming from your spirit team. So perhaps you need to write it down, what they're saying, or really just take notice of what they're saying. So your activities that you're working on this week, Group 2, is protecting yourself, strengthening up your protection rituals and your aura protection, doing some work with sound therapies here to heighten or strengthen your vibration, but also needing to really tap into this wisdom that's coming in through clairaudience, claircognizance, and telepathic communication. So you've got a big week ahead, Group 2. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I will see you again next week for your Psychic Abilities Celestial Gifts reading. Welcome back, Group 3. You have a very powerful mission here on this earth. It's a bit of a cosmic mission. You may be a star seed, a star child, a indigo child, or a crystal child, but here you have a cosmic contact, and it's really wanting you to really get in touch with your life mission or your purpose. You maybe feel more driven, that there's something you feel you really need to do. You may need to tap into your higher self, your own inner wisdom here, because you hold the keys to all truths here about what your mission is. You already know on some level. So here it's saying you need to trust and tap into your higher wisdom here to receive the answers. You have such powerful gifts around you, and you have such beautiful energy, Group 3. Beautiful energy of helping, assisting the planet, the energetic of the world right now, the source field. You're tapping into that and the ability to lift or raise the frequency of those around you. We have the personal power being strengthened here with the solar plexus. So you may find some benefits in doing a bit of chakra work this week, really focusing in on your solar plexus chakra, maybe wearing a bit of yellow this week. It's all about strengthening your personal power. It could be also about your vibrancy and your confidence here as well. You may need to do a little bit of work with this and making sure you're maintaining a vibrant energy with everything that you do this week, but really stepping into personal power for you, stepping into your own confidence. You are here on a mission, a cosmic mission, and you really need to stand in your own true power and confidence here. We have the clairvoyant vision on the table and the empath. This is showing that you have some really high skills here when it comes to your psychic abilities. That could be clairvoyance. Now, clairvoyance is not just the ability to see spirit. Clairvoyance comes in many ways. Clairvoyance can come through seeing visions in your mind like a movie. It can come through strong dream work. It can come through imagination and being able to visualize very strongly. But it's saying that you're going to open up a whole new level of vision work here for you. It could be through meditation. It could be through silencing of the mind. It could just be through dream work, or it could be in your spiritual work that you do. You could be getting a lot more clairvoyant visions in your work. So here it's saying that this is what you're needing to work on this week, and the gifts that will be strengthened for you over this coming week. If you can boost up your personal power, strength, stand in your sovereignty, your strength, and your confidence, you're going to enhance your visions and your empathic abilities even further. This is part of your mission. You really need to get in touch with your higher self here because you already hold all of the answers. A little bit of plant medicine might be helpful to you, tapping into earth energy, or really just adjusting and aligning to the earth's energy, or through teas, herbal teas, or herbs, herbal medicine, which is plant medicine. This can be through aromatherapy. It can be through drinking teas, herbal teas, or it can be cooking with herbs. It could be growing herbs, planting herbs, being around just herbal medicine here. This is really going to help you. It helps relax your mind so that you can really tap in and strengthen your personal power here. You've already got beautiful energy, group 3, but I feel that you're going to the next level because it's part of your mission here. But you really need to stand in that strength, sovereignty, and confidence for this to all unfold for you, group 3. So I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I will see you again next week for your psychic gifts and celestial reading. A welcome bonus group to your extra reading. So if you're needing something a little more than group 1, 2, or 3, this is where you may find it. Sometimes I take my messages from here as well. Let's see what the cards reveal. Now, first of all, I can see a logical, analytical mind, and this is showing me that you've needed to be in your logical side for a time. It could have been that last week you spend a lot of time analyzing or being very analytical or being very logical perhaps in your work. It's like your mind is taken some time too because it's sitting next to the patience card. So it's saying that there's time for patience, there's time for logic, and then there's time for trance work and spiritual abilities. But it's saying, or creativity is what it's saying here. Actually, it's correcting me. So here it's saying that it's been a while you've been in this energy here of logical as you're working through logical components of your work. But it's saying that you need to also add that spiritual connection here. That sacral chakra is asking you to also connect into that creativity. Now, perhaps it's saying that you need to align both hemispheres of your brain here, because it's saying that you've been working in one side and then separately working in the other side, but it's saying that you need to align both sides this week. So this could be something that you're working on during the week, is being able to hemisync or align both sides or hemispheres of your brain. That's the logical, analytical mind with the creative mind, and being able to balance them into harmony and work with both sides. Now, bonus group, this is saying that you really needing to tap into your inner wisdom here. You already hold all of the answers. You already hold all of the keys. Tapping into your higher selves helps release the wisdom that you're needing right at this moment. It is saying that your empathic abilities may be heightened over this week, or it's asking you to tap in to feel the people around you and what they're going through. So this is something you could be working on during the week. It's saying it's part of your mission to do this, but it's saying that you need to balance all areas of your life because you bounce from one side to the other, and you need to work. And this is a long time or a long process that this is going to take to learn to sync these both parts of yourself. But it's part of your mission here is to bring in balance and harmony through everything you do and bringing them into alignment. But you're also reading the people around you this week and really having some moments where you're having to be very empathic around the people around you, because they could be feeling emotional this week and you may be picking up on those signals. So in that case, you need to be logical where you need to be, but be loving and creative where necessary. So tapping into your inner self, your higher self here, this is going to help bring the answers to the surface. It's going to help you be in the right space at the right time to give the guidance that is needed at the time. I hope you enjoyed these Celestial Gift Psychic readings, and I will see you again next week for your Psychic Abilities reading.